Fuck, dang it. Aw, dang beans. Oh, also, I forgot to mute myself, so the whole stream just heard me say, "Oh, fuck, dang it." Hello, everyone! Welcome to Friends Day Wednesday here at Chalk Talk Community. It's time for more Dusk City Outlaws, the continuation of episode 3 of Claw. I'm gonna just jump right into it, I guess, because that's the decisions I seem to have made for myself. Hello!
What's up?
Hello.
Hi, everyone. I'm here with Mox.
Hi.
And I'm here with Xenon.
Hi.
And I'm here with Katie.
Last but not least.
Not even a little bit. You are my wife. And let me hit a button real quick.
So, I just stepped on my headphones and they got yanked out of my ear.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not good. Huh.
What's up?
Don't enjoy that. I turned on the mumble overlay so that we can see when everyone's talking, but it's not showing up on the stream.
Yeah,
it doesn't.
I told you.
You sure did?
It doesn't fucking work.
I did get it to work on the screen. Like I'm looking at it work right now. It's just not happening.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a whole bunch of shit you have to deal with overlays, and then sometimes parts of it'll work and others won't. It's awful.
Nope, that fixed it.
Alright. Hopefully that stays, because I've seen it just disappear in the middle of streams like when Xenon was using it.
Odd.
Either it's fine or it's not fine.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
What?
Do you know the power of the letter M?
We can turn a man into a main. No, that's E.
Power of the letter M.
Yeah, maybe you should press the letter M.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Zoom in. It's kind of nice. Here, I thought you were referring to the fact that Christy for a moment had transformed into Christland.
The existence of the letter M.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. That was the secondary reference.
That makes sense. Oh, I
okay.
Bring up my judge's rulebook, I think.
So hold just the scroll wheel while you're doing M.
Yeah, you can zoom in and out. It's pretty good.
This is a very good video game.
It is. It breaks sometimes, but that's usually custom content, and it usually gets fixed.
Steam Stack and play together now. I don't know. Does that let me do local multiplayer and
it's like streaming
long distance?
out from it's like streaming out from your computer.
That's pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, if you have a good connection and a good and a very good computer.
Oh, those are two big ifs.
You know,
I think a lot
something that no one in America has both of.
Something I think a lot about is that this, if it wasn't capitalism, then a Stadia would be a pretty cool device.
Oh yeah.
But too bad. It's all bad.
Too bad.
It's a bad idea.
Yeah. Too bad capitalism time.
The
fact that we don't actually have the technology to support Stadia and never have and probably won't for at least another decade.
It works in Silicon Valley.
Yeah, if you're right next to the data center, it's great.
Only there.
You literally have to be right next to the data center or in the data center.
Or next to the server in the data center.
Yes. Possibly
plugged into
actually
it.
Just playing the game on the server box in the data center, so you're not actually streaming it. Hey, Bad Road, we're talking about Stadia.
A VR. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling. There are other fun buttons that do other fun things.
Are you leaving, Gaston?
Puppy.
Puppy time.
Puppy.
The N doesn't appear to do anything.
And are you N? Are you on something? Are you touching something?
Oh, I shouldn't do that.
I was also going to tell you that it's a very uncomfortable. It might be uncomfortable to look at. It might be bad to look at the letter N when it does
It's very good for accessibility is all.
It is very good for accessibility, but I was about to click and drag and break a whole bunch of shit, and I don't want to do that.
Also R. I was diddling around in the menus earlier. R is an easier flip. Flip? R.
Floop. I floop the pig.
Floop.
That's a different game.
Oh.
It's a floop and a flip.
I floop the pig. That episode is about how Jake is a very sore loser who guilts people into letting him win and then brags about it.
Mm-hmm.
Jake is a gamer.
Jake is a gamer, exactly.
It's really unfortunate. Getting into the game. Where the fuck are we?
Cool.
Maybe you thought I would have that information, but I don't.
No. See, now is the time when we do like the Naruto last time on Claw, right?
Okay, so last time on Claw, you were all approached to to put someone in a position so that they could be murdered by the Blooded, who are a criminal organization who work outside the cartel. It's not
a criminal organization that works outside the law.
A double criminal organization. So you're criminals, but these are yet worse criminals.
No honor among thieves kind of criminal.
Yeah, exactly. And it's and you've kind of decided to go against that. I look forward to seeing how that's going to play out for you.
Oh no, it is the 90s.
It is the 90s, and there is time for infighting. So what you've decided to do is get someone involved, get your own horse in the race, because the person, Juniper Dayworthy, that the Blooded want dead, is not going to leave the city until they have participated in a cool street race.
The big race.
No, not the big race. That's a legally distinct thing.
Oh, the super race. Gotcha.
The super race, yes.
The mega race. It's called Mega Race now, by the way.
Go Speed Racer.
Yep. And let me type I mega race exclamation point mega race in chat, and then it says the teams or something.
Yeah, we could figure that out. Not right now because I'm doing stuff. So you have secured a driver for your mega race, and you've gotten someone to vouch for you so that you can actually get your driver into the mega race. You've decided that Juniper Dayworthy is worth saving, as opposed to just kind of letting her become murdered.
Yeah.
And I believe... So we're on this day portion here, and we've already done 2 legwork scenes. The first one was Orchid making a Capri Sun bomb to keep both Juniper and her racer safe. And the other was going to the high score, the 4th largest casino in New Fairhaven, to get someone to vouch for you. That person being the wide-eyed, very friendly, honestly sort of creepy to be around. You feel like you need a shower. Scorin Braitson. Thank God I have my notes. So we have one more legwork scene on this day section, and Galaxy, you're taking the lead. What's the thing you want to do?
I didn't know I had another legwork
How we
scene.
don't remember, that's the trouble.
Because I remember all of the things that you said with Soren friend and offering them a hot dog and getting that done. But were we also supposed, we've gathered information about the people and found out that's the reason that we're not murdering them. But everything else is like, do we have another thing?
I thought that I was supposed to be taking the lead to... Now someone, or I guess Mox takes the lead to get to... We're supposed to be infiltrating the
Mox box
place of being.
Yes. Oh.
Because we've done the regular stuff to get that done. I needed to spend an influence for that, right?
To do what
To
now?
get the information and allow ourselves into her safe house.
Oh, and then there was the thing about we could potentially spend the what is it? The
XP.
XP that we got, yeah,
Oh
to
right, we
have
were
the
spending the
family or
XP
whatever.
instead of the instead of the influence.
Yeah, because I don't think influence would get you there. Because it's sort of generic, and you don't have a lot of pull to say, oh hey, you know that person you're trying to keep very safe? Let's bring 3 completely untested people right up next to you. Calling in a favor with XP will allow that to happen.
Okay.
Okay, were we also supposed to get the tracking magic thing done, or was that not a thing that we decided to do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Who are they? One of the cartels has a magic thing. I think we were talking about it last week about like, oh, you can track the person if you have something of theirs, or
Oh, yeah. You
yeah,
mentioned that, but you know where they are.
we do know where they are. Wait,
Or you can get to where they are.
okay, it's fine then. Is that it then? We're going to the safe house, and it is the 90s, and we are preventing a murder, etc., 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 etc.
Yeah,
It's
and I think it'd be a good idea if I came along.
It's the 3090s, of course.
Oh yes, of course.
The 2490s.
So you are.
We are
You're
I'm
spending
Orchid
influence
Rose.
to get into
the safe house.
XP.
the safe house. Did I say influence?
Yeah.
I certainly didn't mean to. So you are spending influence with the family who are acting as Juniper's bodyguards currently, and who have her in a safe house of their choosing. Once you get to that safe house, what is a thing? What do you want out of that experience?
We were supposed to ask her if we could kill her dad.
That
Or
was not the first and foremost priority. The first and foremost priority is to warn her and get her to work with us.
Oh, I thought that was the first. I thought the first priority was to
Because
kill dads.
there are people who think that killing her will teach her dad a lesson and somehow fix anything.
You think he's gonna learn shit? No, absolutely not.
Exactly. Fucking capitalists don't learn from this shit. You need to come at them directly.
Does he see what Elon Musk did that one time with the car in the window?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't learn shit from that.
Sorry, what is this?
When he smashed the indestructible window on stage thinking it'd be indestructible and it broke because it's a window.
Oh, that's glorious. Alright, so there's that.
okay.
So are you going to ask if you can kill her dad?
I mean, at the end, apparently, we're gonna
That's
first.
going to come up, certainly.
Yeah, we won't lead with it.
So what you want to do is warn her specifically that the Blooded are going to try and kill her at the race.
Yes. And then we got to figure out a way we can prevent this from happening and find out what she wants to do about her dad. See if we can work with her on something like this.
Oh, you were also supposed to, I think, maybe give her a Capri Sun jelly bomb so that she does not
so that
die.
she's safe if she crashes.
So if we were to boil this down to one thing you wanted to get out of the scene, the major thing is that you want her to work with you to prevent her own death.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
The place you are going to get it is a family style safe house where everyone eats together.
I'm sorry.
That got away from me a little bit.
Okay.
How you were going to get it, I guess you're just going to talk to her, who you're going to interact with. You're going to be interacting with with Juniper and to a lesser extent the sort of family goons that are around her.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so this is deep in the family's territory, obviously. So what does this warehouse look like? It's a warehouse, I guess.
It's
I mean,
furry
it's well
and
furnished.
it's covered.
It has shag carpet. It's
It
furry.
has It's a shag. It is a werewolf themed warehouse.
It's a werewolf themed warehouse.
It's a
Sounds
warehouse.
fantastic.
Always a party going on every night.
Sure, that's very good. So it's a warehouse that's been converted into like a dance club.
Into a warehouse.
Yes, the house has legs, but we don't talk about the house having legs.
We don't talk about the house having legs, and it doesn't move much anyway, so it's not really important. But there is the disco dancing happening there. As you go up there, excuse me, I need to hit a button. As you're going up there, there's a ocelot doing like music up on a stage. There's also a shrew called MC Metrics. I said because I wrote it down for some reason, so I'm using it now.
MC Metrics.
MC Metrics is spitting some rhymes. DJ Revolver Ocelot is
wonderful.
was spinning
delightful.
them.
Thank
It
you.
happened. I'm sorry. I don't know a lot of other ocelots. They're spinning. It's a great time. Everyone's dancing. There are lights. This is the second wild party you've been to in as many days.
Welcome to my life.
And once you go to, you find an official-looking person and let them know who you are and why you're there. They lead you out through the offices to a back room. The music is muted here, like it's soundproofed, which it probably is.
It's like those movies.
It's not yeah, it's exactly
like fucking
those
Tron,
movies.
where they go into the upper area and the music's faded and there's yeah.
Yeah, you can sort of hear the
and then you get on your handheld baseball.
Yeah, and then you get on your handheld baseball.
I have so many questions, but let's move on.
There's a bunch of it's not furnished well. There's like a bunch of mattresses strewn everywhere. It's clear that a lot of people like live here for extended periods of time.
In the safe house.
Here in the safe house, yes.
In the safe warehouse.
And you are brought to a rickety table with some dudes around it, handily losing at poker to Juniper Dayworthy. I don't think I've described what she looks like. Is
she an animal too?
Of course she's a fucking animal. She's a bright young woman who is a Gila monster. There are 4 lizards on this fucking sheet.
I think that's important.
Yeah.
It's very, very important.
I have to look up a Gala lizard really quick.
They're very pretty.
Gayla.
Gila.
They got
I still got what I needed.
They got zebra stripes.
They got
but
yeah,
in
they're
neon colors.
Them's can be goth. They're pretty and bumpy.
That's
good.
That's very true. One of my favorite gifts is this like pet Gila monster chasing an egg toy.
Oh, that's a Tengu actually.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Well, I
it
guess
is
it's
lizard,
so
though.
good though.
It's so good. It's a squeaky toy. It's a scramble, best quality. Here, wiggle.
So you approach the table and you hear, "Ha! Clear aces, all of you fucking chumps," and the buff like bodyguards all just kind of groan and throw chips into the pot, and you see the Gila monster reach out her like claw arms and pull them in.
Why did they throw the chips into the pot?
Because she won. It's poker. I don't have to.
I was making a joke. Sorry, I was making a joke about it. It was a joke.
It was about weed, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. That was the joke. That's the whole joke.
I
It's
don't-
done.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable right there.
No, the joke's done. That was the whole joke.
Okay.
The whole thing was that comment.
All right, so Juniper Dayworthy is before you. You make this move.
Okay, so the guards are already gone.
No, they're
Or-
there.
well,
They're not going.
They're dead
I mean,
now.
not going, but you know what I mean. Like,
They aren't
They're-
gonna leave us alone with her, would you?
Let's
no,
ask them
that's
to
not
leave
what I
us.
mean.
Let's ask politely
I
so
mean,
for them to leave us alone.
please, let's not do that. Like, I meant, like, if they're like done with the hand or whatever, they're away from the table. They're chilling.
You leave
Yeah,
your-
yeah, we'll
leave
do
your
that.
guns.
They get up. They take their guns with them.
Leave
Clearly.
their guns on the table.
Okay, so I want to, as my helper role right here, I want to size up the guards and figure out if they're going to be trustworthy to listen in on this conversation.
Sure, you can do that thing.
All right, helper role. Here we go.
I'm sorry.
I feel like there are.
Let me check real quick what your size someone up is. Oh, that's an 80. You're probably fine.
Yeah. Do I get any advantage dice on this?
No, you do not.
I mean,
Okay. I'm giving advantage dice by doing it.
Yeah.
2 of them.
yeah.
I feel like
We
they're
haven't
not going to be
even-
trustworthy.
You haven't even made the
that's
roll
17.
Yep.
yet. Yo, that does it.
Or that's a
That's
7. But still, that's way under.
Yeah, it's 17. Oh, I was looking at 0 as 10.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's 7. That's even further under.
That's so far under. You size them up. So like I said, a lot of people that the family would rather not be on the streets are here. These are trusted people who can like take care of people like that, mostly vulnerable members of their community.
All right, so we don't got to worry about them sneaking information out to the blooded then.
Odds are very, very low.
All
Good,
right, well,
good,
that adds
good.
2 advantage dice to whatever roll Mox makes.
Yeah, to whatever we need to get done.
All right.
Have we cleansed these dice from last week?
Yeah, we have to like clean them up real quick. Do you have
Oh.
some like salts?
I don't
Some
think
holy water?
I don't think you can load Sage into Tabletop Simulator. No.
You should be able
I'm
to.
sure I could find a custom object.
Do you think smoke works? Are there smoke physics in this game?
I don't know. Maybe.
I
There
mean,
better
there's fog
be.
of war, but like we don't want.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
don't want to
there's-
invite that curse upon us again.
We don't talk about it.
Please say something to this Gila monster.
Wait, do I have to?
You have
means
to.
Yeah,
I
you're-
can make a helper roll.
You're
How do I help here?
well. You can just start talking, and then we'll decide when you need to make a roll.
Because if I open my mouth right now, bad things are going to come out. I want you to. I'm clarifying just so that you can have warning, fair warning that if I
Do you
open my
want
mouth,
me?
Okay.
You
All
want
right.
me then to make the first move, as it
because
were.
No,
what
it's
I
like,
am
let's-
going to say is, hey, so you're being hunted. You might be dead if you don't watch yourself in that race.
See, that
we're-
sounds threatening.
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
All right,
problem
let me
is,
start
like,
us off then. Let
hey.
me start us off then. Excuse me, Miss Dayworthy.
Yeah.
Were you informed we were coming?
Yeah, it was.
Excellent. Well, it appears that you have a contract out for your life by the Blooded.
Yes. That's a thing I knew.
All right.
That's
and
why
we
I'm.
were-
That's why I'm in
We're
the
the
middle of the safe house, surrounded by all of these very nice gentlemen with the big guns.
All right. Well, you see, the reason we're here is because
Crossbows. Sorry, whatever.
we do not wish to see any harm come to you. And now don't draw any weapons on us, please, or do, but at least don't fire. We were the ones hired by the Blooded to kill you.
Wow.
Yeah, just
And that's
came
what she
out and
says.
said
She
it.
says,
So-
wow.
that
Because
is-
we trust you.
That is the precise thing that she says, and true to the thing you said, you suddenly have a lot of weapons pointed at you.
Now, as I said, we are not here to cause her harm. We are here to prevent that.
Is
And
Astaroth
this-
spreading her wings in the air the same way that you
Yes.
here now in front of me in real life are
Yeah.
holding your hands up?
Hands high in the air. Hopefully the other two are doing the same. We are not here to cause harm, and are in fact here to prevent any harm from coming to you.
Specifically you.
We can describe for you when the Blooded are going to attempt to kill you.
That would be really good information, I think. That'd be good.
I think so as well. The mega race. Are you of course such things.
I mean, yeah. That's the whole reason I'm still in the city as opposed to away from the city where the people want to kill me.
Ah, sarcastic. I like you.
It's just that you keep saying things that I know like I'm an idiot, and it's feeling bad. It's a bad feeling for me.
Well, what if we told
You
you
have
some
to
new
understand.
information?
You have to understand, our information all comes third hand. We don't know what you know. So perhaps if we
here's
can
what
sit
I
down
know.
and discuss this.
Sure, take a seat, whatever.
All
We do
right.
that.
We do that.
I don't offer anybody any hot dogs because I realize that
That
we are
you
under
don't-
suspicion.
You don't want to
You pull a hot dog out of your
Good
jacket.
call.
You are pin-cushioned immediately.
Exactly. I am just kind of petting Puppy and looking, and petting Kitty and looking.
So here's what I know, says Juniper. She pulls this piece of yellow paper out of her back pocket and puts it on the table and spreads it out in front of you. You've seen a piece of paper like this before. What was her fucking name? The sexy rabbit. Anyone?
Ambrosia Montalban?
Thank you, Ambrosia Montalban. Got a letter like this saying, "We are going to kill your horse." This one is addressed to Lord Dayworthy. Says, "We intend to make an example of you through your daughter. Please let that happen." It doesn't say that. It says something better than that.
I feel like I should say that though.
We are going to kill your daughter. Fuck off.
We're going to kill your
Yes.
daughter. Fuck off.
Yes.
This is. It goes on. It goes on for quite a while about the blood of the innocent being traded out for the blood of the aristocracy or something. It takes that tone for like a while. Best wishes, and then like picture of a bloodied hand.
Oh, it's just a picture of a bloodied hand. They didn't even bother to write it in blood. Amateurs.
Blood's
They are-
expensive.
They're very into theatrics, you see. You should have seen how they approached me. Why? Just some large, what was it, tiger?
Yes.
Like a 9-foot
Just
tall
large
panther.
tiger just standing in my office. Told my secretary not to tell me who was there. Oh, can you believe the nerve?
I can. They seem like some very nerve-filled people. It seems like they feel a lot. I sympathize with that. I feel a lot too.
Unfortunately, their feelings and their logic don't always coincide in a constructive manner.
I would say it's destructive because they want to kill me. That's a destructive act
I
of
would
me.
heartily agree. Now,
What if we had a
Now-
better option for that?
What
Yeah.
if there was a better way? Suddenly, it comes out of black and white, and there's some new gadget on the. Anyway,
I know what you did there.
I know. I feel bad about it.
Mox, you're gonna have to hold this conversation. I can't do the whole scene, but I've got the introduction down.
Okay.
We're
okay,
into
so...
a peaceful resolution, albeit with weapons pointed at us.
Yeah, you know. Okay, so it's cool that we're talking philosophy and all that, but we have a plan to save your life. Well, kind of a plan. We're working on it, don't worry.
It's a beginning.
Yeah. First of all, take this. Please don't shoot me. I like hot dogs. And then I pull a hot dog. No, no. I
A
pull.
gun.
No, no. I pull the Capri Sun, or I guess I let Orchid hand me the Capri Sun, and then I
Orchid
give
pulls
it.
out an orange flavored Capri Sun juice pouch and gives it to you.
Okay.
Don't drink that.
Yeah.
Really? Because it looks really good.
Yeah. That's the thing.
It smells
Oh, it
basically
smells divine too.
Yeah, it smells sort of like oranges, but mostly like sugar. I'm really into that.
Please don't. That is, as Orchid explained to me, something to prevent you from dying should you, oh, I don't know, crash horribly due to the actions of the blooded. You will be surrounded in it, and then you'll get to taste it. But only then. Only if we ruin something along the way. Yeah? Just keep it on you.
She hands it off to someone and says, "Find out what that is. Thank you." What else?
Second of all, we got a driver in the race, and we are going to be doing our level best to not let you die, and to potentially murder the murderer, as it will.
We are also working on discovering who in the race is also working for the blooded.
That sounds good. You said that you knew about when they would do it. The way you're talking makes it sound like it's going to be the race.
Yep.
All right.
So, we are going to be in the general area, trying to murder and not get murdered, and of course, above all, to keep you safe. Now, there is the matter of your father.
Yeah, we need to talk about your father for a second.
Hashtag we need to talk about your goddamn dad. Can we? Do we have to? I would really rather not talk about my father.
It's very relevant to the
Your
plan.
father's doing some very bad things. Obviously, you're aware of these.
I am.
And that's the reason we'd like to talk. The blooded are after you because they want to use you to hurt him, as misguided as that may be.
Yeah, I understand where they're coming from, but it's I think they could have a better solution, especially for me.
That
more
is
direct
exactly what we
solution.
thought.
Yeah, you're fine. Your dad, on the other hand.
First of all,
what's your relationship like with
what's
your
your
father?
relationship with your father? How's your relationship with your father?
She leans back in the chair as though it were a plush red couch. I wouldn't say it's great.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say it's great. I would say it's not great.
Yeah.
I might say it's bad most of the time.
Yeah, that's what we figured. And perhaps if something were to, say, hypothetically happen to your father.
How bad would that be?
I'm sorry, are you offering to kill my father right now?
It's an
We're
opportunity of a lifetime.
I am offering to perhaps ruin your father's business in one way or another.
I mean it.
Your father's whole situation.
So my dad runs the tenement apartments, and if he sold them, he'd just sell them to someone else who's also going to run them like dick-ass.
Mm-hmm.
I don't view this as a solution.
What if we were to, I don't know, take them away? and perhaps
Oh.
build. You put on a blindfold and cannot press B
Oh
again.
no.
Press B. Press B.
Ah!
Press B. There you go. Okay, you're good now. You're good. I'm very
Okay,
sorry.
I can't hear anyone. Everyone is talking at once.
We all panicked. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, don't worry about it. It's fine now. What were we talking about? Christy put on a blindfold and all of us started screaming.
Also, hi Riz, didn't see you there.
Hello, Riz.
Hey Riz. I think I was talking about Astaroth perhaps taking over the
What
apartments
would
or
you
tearing them down. Tearing
Yeah.
them down and perhaps building better apartments.
Or like just fixing? I don't
Just
know.
fixing the apartments would be enough, I believe, especially running them under a fair rent scheme.
I mean,
There we
yeah,
go.
that's most of it, right?
And it's just the matter of your father still being in the picture.
I would really rather you not kill my dad.
I
Okay.
Yeah,
this.
not kill your dad.
I said not in the picture. I didn't mean it as a euphemism for death. I realize.
You understand that most people, when they say stuff like that, they mean they're trying to kill my dad.
I got raised in the middle of a
fairness.
bunch of theater kids.
In
Listen,
fairness,
give it.
most people are trying to kill your dad.
A
Yeah,
lot
that
of
is also the
people are
thing.
trying to kill my dad.
Yes, we just kind of want to ruin his life. It's distinct.
Business
It's
primarily.
It's different.
Let's try and make it sound a little less morbid.
I'm not good at that.
And she's not even the gravekeeper.
Yeah, that's the thing. It just kind of happened with this group. We are going to keep your dad in this world. He's going. He's going
Someone type bang hole in the chat.
to remain extant.
Okay.
Of this, we can reasonably promise. What we are going to do, however, is perhaps liberate a little or, a lot of his holdings and perhaps leave him in a position from which he cannot escape.
Okay.
Don't worry about that.
Oh.
Last piece, it's not death, it's not death. Please pet this dog, I'm sorry.
Okay, so let's have a roll then.
That's what she says.
If you can believe it, I'm the subtle one.
We have to bet now. We have to play. This is a mini game.
We're gonna flip this card real quick.
I'm going to handle animals in order to just, I don't know. Please pet this cat.
Distract someone.
Please
Locate
pet this
someone.
cat.
Run like hell. Tail someone. Crack a whip. Create a disguise. Goad someone. Gossip with commoners. Sneak around. Stab someone or anybody else. I'm looking at this and I really think anything else is what you're going to be rolling. Because what you want to do is convince, but that's not in here. This doesn't really fall under goad someone. So...
No, this is the opposite of goad someone.
Yeah. So you're going to be rolling the coin flip.
That's fine. I'm going to point out that if this goes wrong, I will be using my charisma.
Your
Whatever.
luck.
Yeah. But
And you
we
do
have...
get 2 advantage dice.
Oh, did Orchid roll for whatever Orchid was going to do?
I don't think I rolled forever.
Do
Wherever.
Do you have a thing that's going to help this move along?
She can outdrink
navigate
someone.
bureaucracy.
Okay.
This isn't really a bureaucratic situation.
I disagree. I think that if you wanted to roll a navigate bureaucracy roll, what that's going to consist of is you putting, because Galaxy just said some wild shit. What you're going to do is put forward a plan about numbers and papers that actually makes it viable.
So Orchid takes out her numbers and papers.
Orchid takes out her abacus and some papers.
I hand her a pen.
Yeah, I start doing it.
It's a nice monogrammed fountain pen. that says BFFs on it.
I am the
Every-
death.
every-
Yeah, I am the death-themed restaurateur. She is the death-themed accountant, and Astaroth is the death-themed talker. So it works out. This is just how we do these things. It's fine.
It's just regular stuff.
Yeah. You think we would have just walked in here and told you that we were the persons who were going to kill you if we didn't want to save you? Who does that? Who does that?
I agree. Who does that? Because it's inherently you.
We don't want to kill you, though, is the thing.
You gotta let him go eventually.
I was waiting for the dialogue to finish.
That's a 63. It's completely fine.
Wonderful.
Yeah, that does it, just barely. That's 2 more advantage dice.
That is 2 more advantage dice. So give me just a brief rundown of what you say.
What I say?
Yeah, what you say. What's your
To navigate bureaucracy.
what's
well,
your
I think
bureaucracy-based plan to get Lord Dayworthy to get rid of his holdings of tenement apartments?
Okay, let me crunch the numbers really quick so then I get out my stuff and I start
I mean,
start
we're gonna
doing
have to
it.
trick him into selling them to me at a low price.
And I start writing. It takes me like 10 minutes to finish what I'm doing.
Okay.
The situation has diffused because we've taken 10 minutes to watch Orchid do math.
So the bodyguards are all really bored now. They still have their weapons out, sort of, but they're like limp in the hands, and they're just kind of talking at each other while they're brandishing the weapons in your general direction.
The clicking is just kind of happening, and it's rather soothing. You see, the thing
So
about
Orchid
the abacus.
folds up a paper and slides it over.
What are all these doodles in the margins?
And then the paper is a picture of Orchid giving her dad a big punch and taking away the apartments from him.
So the picture.
Just handing them to Astaroth.
So the picture is Orchid punching Lord Dayworthy in the stomach and then running away with a bag that just says
Oh, so the
deeds
apartments
on it.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Orchid, honey, you did all that math. You did
And
all
there's
that math.
Yeah.
No, I like this. This is a good plan. You know, possession's 9/10 of the law.
That's what my exorcist said.
Oh my god.
Mm. Wow.
Oh, Katie, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have, is the thing.
So
Okay, I'm going to roll these
yes,
dice.
please go ahead. You have 4. I might let you notice, first of all, that there's a disadvantage dice in there
Yes.
because you did say some wild shit.
That's like my whole MO at this point.
But there's 4 advantage dice in there, so
Yeah, but
That's
we
your
didn't
MO
sage
in
them.
real life and in games.
It's listen. It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
Okay,
That's a 98.
that is a 98 or an 89.
Either way, it doesn't do it because it was a coin flip.
Yeah, 1 advantage
But
though.
1 advantage. But I am going to use. I don't even know where the things are. Where is the luck stored?
So you
On the
have
You have to
character
write
sheet?
it down. You start with 100.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you start with 100. So I'm gonna do that. But I don't know if I have to re-roll all of the other dice.
No, you don't have to re-roll all of the other dice.
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll this though.
The thing about it is that when you you don't get to re-roll.
Uh-huh.
So luck works.
Oh, it just wins, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
you were going to be decreasing your luck by 40
Yeah, that's
in
fine.
order to make that a success.
Yeah, but we also got an advantage. I just want to point that out before I do that.
While that's true,
You're down to 60 health.
I'm going to. So here's what this is. I'm going to let you choose how this works.
Mm-hmm.
So when you decrease your luck by 10, you also have to roll an extra disadvantage dice.
Uh-huh.
Now, you can. I'm going to let you either spend this advantage dice now and make it only 30 luck that you're losing, so that you only have to roll 3, or you can keep hold of this and if you roll a disadvantage on the 4 dice you will roll, it will cancel it out. Or if you roll no disadvantage, then you just have an advantage.
I think maybe we should not do any of the things that I was about to do, and instead just take the disadvantage. No, take the advantage and the fail. I think
You're going to
maybe
fail this and take an advantage.
This doesn't seem like a great plan.
Okay, I can take the 3. Is either not do it or take the 3. You
roll them and it might do nothing.
All right. Let's see how this goes. I am
3 disadvantage.
I am putting the health and safety of our campaign in my paws.
Even
also
3
in
disadvantage
yours.
and a success is better than an outright fail.
Especially
Okay.
on something like pivotal.
Okay, 1 disadvantage.
1 disadvantage.
Oh no.
That's not too
Okay.
bad.
That's good.
Okay.
There is one though.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Okay. No, it passed, and the advantage took away one of the disadvantage, so it's just
You
No, because you'll roll 3 instead of 4.
yeah. That's what I was saying. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Basically, it's a success with 1 advantage or 1 disadvantage.
1 disadvantage. That's fine.
So she agrees. She thinks that the punching the dad and getting the deeds back is a good plan. I'm trying to figure out how I want to play this disadvantage.
Oh wait, 1 second. Did you wait. 2, 4. I'm counting. I'm doing a count.
What?
No, I think I just did math wrong. Don't worry about it. 10, 20, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, for every 10 luck you spend, increase your chance of success by 20%, not 10.
Oh,
I'm sorry?
Yeah, on the charisma.
Is that a special ability of yours?
Yeah.
When making a mental attack to convince or lie to someone, this is
Yeah, that'll do it. That'll
It was,
fucking do it.
It was supposed to be 20 and not
That means you only had to roll 2
advantage dice.
Can we get rid of the disadvantage then?
Yeah, sure.
You're doing a
Alright.
psychic attack.
So that's a success with no disadvantage.
It's congratulations, you've done.
Congratulations.
So Galaxy does a psychic attack.
Galaxy
A psychic hawk.
Galaxy stares really hard at Juniper Dayworthy. She feels herself getting sleepy. And she's like, okay, I guess this is a good idea. Yeah, sure. Just let me know whatever you need. I don't think they'll let you back in here because you've made all of the men's nervous, but you can get a message to me pretty easily. Just send someone up here and we'll figure it out.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for trying to protect me and the things that I'm about.
And then as soon as we get out of there, I just kind of sink to the floor because my vital energies have been taken from me.
Oh no.
You just like marionette drop.
Okay.
Someone get the broom.
Puppy is on
Galaxy's
floor.
fallen again.
Galaxy only falls when they've done something mentally strenuous.
Puppy is deactivated.
I'm just passed out on the floor. Crime and punishment are licking me. It's just the way things have to be.
So
passerby are just kind of looking and just like, okay. I'm sure they're fine.
Yeah, so that's
she's cool.
Yeah, it's okay. You have people there to prop up against. It's fine. So that's that. We're on to the next night cycle. As a reminder, the race happens here on the third night. So you have
36 hours remain.
36 hours remain.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
It's very good.
Also, Christy?
Yes.
These arts? amazing.
Oh,
I
the
love them.
Fantastic,
the new
wonderful.
character arts I've
I
done.
do in fact love them very much.
Thank you.
And they're very good.
I spent some time on them.
I can tell they're very good.
I'm a little sad about how Orchids came out because I did actually a pretty good art, and then I realized I made it way too small, so I scaled it up. But you can see where all the jagglies are.
No,
Yeah.
that's just how Orchid looks in real life.
She's just very jaggly.
She's
She's
just
a little
very
blurry.
It comes with the gravedigger profession, you see.
You're just a blurry person. Oh, that's why they have an unsettling presence, because they
Yeah.
look like they're
Because they're all
blurry.
cryptids.
Yes.
Exactly.
Oh, that makes sense.
They all look as though you're looking through like a dirty window that's got like a grid pattern on it. It's
This
really
is
strange.
horrifying, and I love it. I love this
So
canon
like the
now.
bathroom at my grandma's house.
Yeah, exactly like the
Yes.
bathroom at your grandma's house.
Cool. I was going to draw a plague doctor mask on her belt and forgot about it. Oh well. So do you want to run a planning session for this next night, or do you think you...
I think we do need a planning session. We still have some steps to work out.
Because
Okay.
we went into that like not remembering half of the information, and then it went off the rails slightly.
A bit, but you got it back on the rails. It's completely fine. No, don't do that.
No, don't do.
I was talking to my computer. It's fine.
Oh no.
Okay, so first of all, we need to rig up the.
I'm sorry, you're starting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I've begun your 15-minute timer.
Okay, we need to rig up the race. We absolutely need to rig up the race so that we need to figure out who the assassin is, and then we also need to set up an actual plan as to how to get Lord Dayworthy to sell me his apartments.
I just kind of want to trap him in a room and then make him give the deeds to us.
I mean, that's definitely a possible plan.
We gotta beat him up.
Yeah, like Orchid did draw that whole thing.
Like the imagery.
You know, it's important that we stick to the plan.
And Juniper did seem pretty excited about her dad getting punched.
There is that.
So are we just gonna like?
We're gonna ask where the deeds are.
Kidnap him and force him to sell the deeds.
I mean,
I think that's a good plan.
The problem is that I'm thinking about is that we have these 3 legwork scenes, and usually it's like each person has a different scene. And I would feel kind of I don't know if I'd feel more comfortable with Astaroth on the whole information gathering. Oh, you can use your men to replace the whatever. You can do all this other stuff here to make sure the race is safe, and then we don't have you for the tenement plans, or
I like
you have the
Badrod's
tenement
plan.
plans, and make him an offer. Hey, we're gonna kill your daughter. No, hey, that's the whole thing in the first place. Hey, we're gonna punch you really hard if you don't give us these pieces of paper. You know? I don't know what other offer that he wouldn't refuse. Hey, we're gonna give you a bunch of money, but then we forge the document. I don't know how corporate crime works. I'm not a capitalist.
My thought is that we need to convince him that what we're giving him is a good deal somehow, when it's actually a really shitty deal.
That's the thing.
Yeah, no, we'll get the stuff, and then the check will bounce in a week, and then it'll be too late.
Exactly. Like you just want to trick the Scrooge out of the coins. You want to suck all of the gold out of his treasury.
I presume that you're doing this planning scene back in Astaroth's office. That's where you usually do these.
I mean, yeah, you can, or I don't know. We also have. No, I think that would require influence. Don't worry about it.
All right. So as you're discussing stuff in Astaroth's office, there's a knock on the door.
Cool.
One of Astaroth's lackeys peeks his head in to the office and says, "Hey, boss."
Yes.
You said next time to tell you when there was a 9-foot tiger outside your office?
There's a 9-foot tiger outside my office, isn't there?
Currently, yes.
All right, send her in.
So, you are met again by this 9-foot tiger, the representative of the blooded, and she just walks immediately up to where the three of you are huddled around a table and says, "Well, the race is tomorrow. I assume you've made some sort of progress."
Oh,
Well,
yes.
So
Quite a
much
lot.
progress. So much progress.
Good. What kind of progress have you made?
Oh, there will be blood.
Well, not necessarily, because we have, let's see, given her some kind of. We have snuck a sort of explosive into a sort of sensitive place.
An
And
explosive?
yes, it's going to be wonderful.
How
Not the kind of.
novel.
Yeah, I know.
You know, we
I
just
was
hired a sniper, and we kind of figured that was going to be the thing. An explosive would be so much more definitive a statement.
That's what we were thinking. And so we rendezvoused with a certain, I don't know, safe house. And we are going to hopefully get the package into the car in which Dayworthy will be driving. So, and we'll also, of course, be at the race in order to make sure that this goes off without too many hitches.
Oh, obviously, I would expect no less from professionals.
I'm so glad that you think that we're doing pretty well, I think, for ourselves
Sniffle.
so far.
You think we're professionals?
Yeah.
Well,
It's
like I said, we had contracted the services of a sniper, and we had kind of hoped that you would be able to tell us where would be best to put them. And I kind of still want to do that because you're going to do your bomb thing. And I think that's great, but we do want a backup plan.
Oh, that's perfectly reasonable. And in fact, I think what you can do, because I think she, as the discussion that we've had with her went, she's going to put it in the. Wait, time out, Christy. The car that, do we know what the car that. Do we know how cars work and how they look and do they have
So they're carriage races. They have like horses and shit. It's just they're going unreasonably fucking fast.
They're actual carriages and not cars and not horses.
They're
No, they're not like
carriages.
they're not
They
like
have
magical
loud
cars.
engines made by magic.
Yeah, sure.
They're oh, so in the engine you say?
I mean, the engine is a pair of horses, but sure.
They have like 2 whole horsepower.
Because I don't know
Very nice.
what carriage parts are. So I was going to say, and I almost thought that cars existed in this universe. I was going to say that that if they shot the back of the carriage, or they shot into the back seat of the carriage, that it would trigger the explosion, and thus get that, as opposed to us bumping her in the race, which is what I was going to go with.
Okay.
I mean, presumably the sniper would, shoot the driver.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, but if we tell them not to, we tell them to shoot the. Oh no, yes, actually tell them that. Okay, so here's how this is. Well, no, you can tell us anything you want to, really. If you shoot the driver, that should, all she really needs is a little, I don't know,
a little bump on the head,
a moderate love tap. The car, I mean, just a moderate love tap, and it should shake the mixture up enough for it to start priming, and within a few minutes, well.
A rather large explosion.
Yes, exactly. Is
I'd
this
like to make
agreeable
a.
to you? Mm-hmm.
Now we can, if you insist on having a sniper involved, we can scout out the best spot around the track and report that back to you.
That would be just wonderful. Can we do that before, say, noon tomorrow, so that we have time to put our people where they need to be?
Never been a morning person, but I think I can swing it.
Noon is not even close to morning. It is almost, by
You
definition,
said-
afternoon.
You said before noon.
So I did.
I mean, if you you have to be up at the track by noon, then you do, by definition, have to be awake before noon. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll get it done.
Good. I'm going to leave you all to. She, takes a look at your papers, some
My
of which
great bureaucracy.
she sees a couple of the test doodles of you punching Lord Dayworthy, and she just kind of nods at them. Your very important work. I look forward to hearing from you.
Same.
And
Alright.
she leaves.
All right, about a minute after she leaves, I call in someone to sweep the office for bugs.
There aren't those things. There aren't
Oh.
them.
So yeah,
Okay,
they
we're
didn't find
good
any,
then.
is what you're saying. They didn't find any?
They didn't find any bugs. It's okay. It's just my paranoia.
Bugs are rather important, and we just want to make sure that they have a safe home to go to.
Yeah.
There's not even babblefish.
No, there would be such a thing as a magical listening device or whatever. They probably don't use those. And
Alright.
they certainly, your people certainly don't find any.
Alright. So back to planning. Alright, so now on top of scouting out the track in general, we know presumably at least what one of they're not telling us everything. Alright, let me put it that way right now. They're not she didn't tell us everything.
Real quick, this is the thing you would know. I've paused the timer. You're going to know what the track looks like by the day. You're going to get, because you have a driver in the race, you're going to get a map of where the track is and what it looks like.
Alright.
Do we have the blueprints for the building?
You're not coming through.
Do you have the blueprint? Do we have
I
blueprints
was
for
accidentally
the?
holding down push to mute to talk.
Yeah.
Oh, you're wrong. I thought you talked to me.
Deeply
No.
relatable. Don't worry about it.
Alright, so we need to set the sniper somewhere far off in the track, and we need someone to get ready to stop them. Just in case there's a hitch.
Okay. I think I'm gonna do distraction. By that I mean I'm going. What?
That's
Oh.
the distraction.
Big
Yes,
race.
that was the distraction.
Mega race.
That's the sound effects. It's on purpose.
Woo woo!
I'm creating an oral soundscape, and it's totally not a bunch of dickheads zooming down our fucking road.
80 miles an hour in a residential neighborhood full of kids.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Where was I mentally? Physically, psychologically, philosophically. I was going to take on the sniper in that I was probably going to, because I still have this influence point and I'm going to use it always, to perhaps schedule I don't know, a brass band or a juggling troupe in the same general area as the sniper, and you under the auspices of cover. But what's really going to happen is I'm going to give them a signal, and they're going to be very, very, very loud and also flippy, which is what I think would be cool.
You're pushing.
Blocking the view of the race from the sniper.
Yes, basically, loud and flippy. Loud and flippy makes sniper slippy.
Alright, so on top of that, we've also got to fucking figure out if there's what other people involved in the race are part of or working for the Blooded, who we need to stop.
There's going to be more than one.
Oh, there's absolutely
no.
going to be more than one. They wouldn't tell us about all stages of the plan.
Oh no. Well, we have one.
The sniper is more than likely a distraction for us in case we betray them.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, but we do have a horse in the... Well, we have 2 horses in the race, technically.
We've at least got our one driver. We need to figure out who that driver needs to spot and keep out of the way of Juniper.
Also, we need to give that driver a Capri Sun immediately. They're very thirsty. They're thirsty for not being dead, and we need to respect that.
Well, because I think we can just, we don't need a scene to give our driver.
Yeah, we don't.
That's fine. You know where they are.
Yeah.
And so that's 2 scenes right there: scouting out the track and scouting out the sniper.
Oh wait, do I have to scout? Oh wait, do I have to scout out the sniper, or do I just have to place the peoples in the general sniper area?
Oh, yeah, I guess we could just do it that way. But we still want, I don't know, we need as much insurance on the sniper as possible.
I mean, we can do the influence thing, and then we have an extra scene to do something else if there's something else that you want to do with that.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. That'll let the sniper, that'll let us have eyes on the sniper, and then if we need another scene, that's good.
Okay, so
all right,
what
so
else?
Spending the influence on that?
Yep. I'm gonna set a 17-man band, right, and also Flippy Troop.
And then I'm going to need to make a deal with Lord Dayworthy to get those apartments off of him for relatively cheap.
You know what this means.
You know what the plan is.
You know what this means. We have to call Jennifer Legacy.
To go beat him up.
No.
Wait, who was that? What was that name you said?
Jennifer Legacy.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Andy. We're about to start Jennifer.
You're just in time for the person whose name is Jennifer Legacy.
I'm so sorry that I've done this already.
All right, so that's 2 scenes. What we need, we have space for a third one. What are we doing with our third scene? We need as much insurance that things will go to plan as we can get.
I'm thinking.
As a note, you have 10 minutes remaining in your plan time. So
that's
still most of your plan time.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about Jennifer Legacy at least 3 more times. It's fine.
Yeah.
We've covered the sniper somewhat.
We've covered the other racers.
Somewhat. We have the opportunity to slip a note to friend telling her things. So, and she has the juice pack that will presumably be in the car with her once she's checked it out.
And once that goes off, we need to get her clear of the area too.
Oh, that is true.
Because again, she won't be able to move. She will be encased
in jello.
Giant orange and sugar.
So we need to scout out some place to bring her while all this cools down.
Do we need something to...
Oh, wait.
Yes.
A safe house.
Oh.
For her. I think that's a good plan. We'll get her a safe house.
Another more safer house.
Inside the safe house. It'll be like a secret safe house.
Or perhaps in the country.
In Astaroth's country home.
Yeah, I mean, we can bring her out there.
You can just but how do we transport the Gila from
How
the
about
track?
in a coffin? In a hearse?
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. The thing
In a
that you said.
coffin?
The
What
problem is
what is with y'all and accidentally sounding threatening?
I don't
Put her in a body bag.
I would
Put her in a
prefer.
body bag. No, while she's
I
still
don't-
alive.
I would prefer not to. What were we talking about?
Killing.
Oh no, that's not what
I
I
have
want us to be
crafted-
talking about.
I have crafted my speech to be as suspicious as possible at all times.
Oh, so the cops won't know when you're being really suspicious.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
That's
good
like
cover.
how I play poker with a big grin on my face the whole time. Drives people fucking crazy.
Oh my god. Let's see what we can do here.
Is that what Astaroth does? I need to know this.
It's easier to keep a big fake grin on your face than to try and look neutral at all times, by the way. World
Astaroth does
Series
that
of
too,
Poker
right?
is bullshit.
Is that what they
Astaroth
look like?
absolutely does that all the time. Just all the time.
Yeah, she constantly grins with her beak teeth.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god, not again.
It's time for the beak teeth once again.
Bad road.
Back once again, it's the beak teeth.
It's the crime animals.
We
And
can
also
run her
the
a nice
beak teeth.
condo down by
I
the
hate
docks
it.
so she can sleep with the fishes.
That's
I
very
hate
good.
it.
It's a good suggestion.
I hate everything that's happening here. Thank you. How heavy is the Jello blob?
Well, it ain't
with-
my
with-
boy.
Oh God! With the thing, with the friend, with the Gila friend inside.
It would definitely take more than one person to move.
Oh, that
We're
is a
gonna have to
problem.
move it, and we need to be able to dissolve it quickly as well.
Do we know? Oh, that could be a thing that we. Well, I mean,
I thought she'd already created a solvent. Am I
Yeah, it's
remembering
fine.
that wrong? Yeah.
okay. So we have the solvent just in case, but you don't really want to move her unless you can
Yeah, we
keep her
want to
safe.
get her into a vehicle to get the hell away, and then put the solvent on it while we're escaping.
Okay, so we have a getaway drive. We can't just like steal a car, huh? I mean, there's
I know,
gonna be
I
so
have
many
good
cars.
plans. I have a
Yeah,
good
we-
plan for that part.
We steal the
we
hearse
got
back
that covered.
that we have, assuming that it doesn't end up destroyed in the race, and the driver also Jello.
Mm-hmm.
If some things go right, then we'll have a getaway car. If some very specific things go wrong, bad things will happen,
Mm-hmm.
and we will be up a river of shit. Wait, no, that's
Up
not how
shit
that
creek.
goes. That paddles. Yes. Anyway, oh yeah, right. I forgot. We were punching Lord Dayworthy.
Yes, that's our other scene where I'm gonna have to take Jennifer Legacy along to write up some paperwork.
Okay, so wait, can
The
run
punching
us
people paperwork.
run me through the scenes again that we already have going?
Okay, we've okay. First of all, we don't need a scene to place and to distract the sniper. We've
No,
got
because
that
we're
covered.
just influence, yeah.
All right, we do have to scout out who else in the race might be working for the Blooded. We have to figure out definitively who is working for the Blooded. And then we have to go to Lord Dayworthy and convince him that the sale of these low rent apartments would be in his best interest.
So the scene,
Yeah,
so the third
best
scene that we
interest.
actually need is to find out who the blooded are in the race.
Uh-huh.
And so it has to be either Orchid or an influence point because you're doing the Lord Dayworthy thing. Wait, I'm also there. Wait, because I just spent the influence, so I guess it could be me, Orchid, or the influence point.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess our third scene is planning a getaway route and where to go.
Yeah, basically, just a bug out situation, an unfoldable, a tent that we can throw at everybody, that the people that are trying to kill us, and so then we can run away while the tent is covering their whole faces.
Yes, it'll cast sleep and slow on them.
Exactly. So our we don't know what we're going to do to find out how the blooded exist. Uh, does do does Orchid have a finding out things skill?
Let me look. Let me see if I have that.
Because I have
You have a couple of gossip skills, I think.
I have
I can
animal
gossip,
handling,
yes.
but the blooded aren't very well. They've been rather
can-
talkative, but to us with the
Weirdly
very
talkative.
Oh, wait.
yeah,
It's almost like they're rank amateurs.
yeah, it's almost like that.
Hey,
So
Or
Galaxy.
they're trying to make us think they're rank amateurs.
Hey, Galaxy, would you consider yourself a merchant?
Yes, actually.
Do you know anything? Do you know do you know the scoop on the town, Galaxy?
I mean,
I have to roll for
my
this.
I mean, to get her to tell you, you're gonna have to roll an 80 or
my hot dogs pass through many hands and also digestive systems.
I hope not like the same hot dog.
The same.
No. No, not the same hot dog.
I got the thing.
My
That's
hot
Life
six and a
has
dog.
many
six.
doors, Ed boys.
My hot dogs bring all the boys to the. That's not where I wanted to go with that sentence. I have my actual hot dog has passed through many hands.
Mhm.
You know the baby, the one that I have.
Yes.
The puppy.
Yes, that one. Not the other hot dogs.
Done been petted.
Many times. Handle an animal, distract someone, locate someone. Hold on a second here. Hold
Locate
on
someone.
one heck
There
of
What
a
about my
we go.
gossip?
You can help.
use locate someone to
Yes.
I could argue that like Galaxy got advantage dice for that because I assisted in this by gossiping.
You can
Mhm.
assist when we go down there to find the person who
Yeah.
we're going to find. So
I already rolled good though.
Alright, so we've got our 3 scenes.
I suppose so.
So your three scenes, as I currently understand them, are convince Lord Dayworthy that he needs to tell the slums that he has.
You have to make that sound more suspicious. Convince Lord Dayworthy. You know, convince him.
Cause him to understand.
Make him an offer
Yes.
he can't refuse
Yes.
about the slums that he has. Also, check out the track and find out a way to bug out from the track. And also check out the other
Locate.
racers and see
Locate the murderers.
if you can't locate any murderers that might be there. Okay. That all sounds very reasonable. Who's going first? You have like 3 minutes left if you have any other things you want to discuss.
Jennifer Legacy. Anyway.
Oh yeah. Let's discuss Jennifer Legacy.
She's so
Let's
Jennifer
hold on
good.
first.
Legacy. I love Jennifer Legacy.
Fan favorite Jennifer Legacy.
She's the Maze Hughes of the campaign.
All right. Wait, which one of these would be better to get done first? Mine's gonna get done late because I can actually do that closer to the time of the race, which I guess would be the day segment.
I feel like
then,
I mean, time is warped and space is bendable.
oh, you're right. Okay.
yeah.
And then,
So, well, I have a good plan then.
what's your good plan?
So the deeds will bend space around so they're to us, and then we'll make it so he is frozen in time, therefore not living nor dead.
I
So
mean,
he technically didn't do anything.
Yeah, you can't hold property if you're neither living or dead.
That's
Can
true.
we-
You have to be one or the other. Big Al said so.
Oh my God! Can we encase him in Jello? Is that a thing that we can do?
We have technology.
We
You
have
the
lots of Jello.
technology. Can we just
All right,
encase
so I'm
everything?
guessing y'all wanna do the Lord Dayworthy scene first.
I do want
Yeah.
to make sure that gets done so that we can then
All
send a
right.
note. Like,
Astaroth takes the lead here.
Okay.
hey,
Astaroth rushes in.
your dad's covered in Jello. Don't worry about it. He has a breathing straw. It's fine.
Who else is going with you to the to see Lord Dayworthy apart from
To visit
Astaroth and
him.
Jennifer Legacy, whose name
Where-
is Jennifer Legacy?
Blessed be
I
her
have to
name.
beat him up.
Where is it? Which neighborhood is it?
It's going to be a noble district because obviously it is.
Oh,
He
And
isn't
I
gonna
fit
meet us
in
in one of
there.
poor streets.
No.
The poor straits.
And I bet I
don't
fit in
know.
there.
Really well.
Yeah.
Listen,
I know
really
about
well.
the church. Do I know about the church? What about the church do I know, DM?
So you know, when it says the church, what you know mostly about are like funerary rites of various religions.
Okay.
Oh, I want to spend
Well,
before we
well,
go.
that's
I
gonna
want
become-
to spend influence to uncover a piece of blackmail-worthy information from the deep ledgers about one of the city's nobles, a wealthy merchant, or a member of royalty.
That's
Nice.
that's a fucking knockout. Do that thing.
Nice.
All right, so here's my influence.
All right.
I'm glad I know the rights because he's gonna be dead and we'll have to say them.
Oh my god, we can't kill him. I know that I've said a lot of things about killing him, but we can't kill him.
Tell me what you have found. What blackmail-worthy piece of information do you now have?
Oh, let me think. Let me think on this one. So, it turns out he's actually been using the apartments to embezzle and launder money from several other families.
Wow.
Several
Who would've
other
thought?
cartel families, you know? The big ones.
That's
the
a-
big
the
angry
ones
ones?
who-
I'm sorry. Yes. No. That's a very good thing that Mox just said. When you say other families, do you mean cartels or do you mean other like noble families?
I was thinking noble families, but especially those who are also involved in cartels.
The big-
Unbeknownst to him, perhaps.
The
Or
big
maybe
family.
beknownst, which would make him more scared.
Okay.
All right, so I guess we're setting up this meeting.
Yep. Who's going?
Anyone
Of
coming
course,
with?
I'm going.
In the noble district, I am not conspicuous, so I am very going.
I'm
Right.
so conspicuous everywhere, it doesn't matter. I don't even look at
Super
it anymore.
conspicuous.
Please let me look at your sheet. I need to know where you're not conspicuous.
Please come
Not
over and look.
honestly,
It's-
not
it's
a lot of
zero.
fucking places.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
0.
conspicuous in the pizza house. That's
Wait,
it.
oh no. Oh dear. Well, you realize that Christy just has these heats, that they're just kind of happening?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
there.
I spent some of them to have the blooded member come call on you again.
Hmm.
It should be more than this, but it is not.
Did you just flip that? Does it let you do that?
I nudged them with the N key because it's a very fun key.
And it's for
You should be able
nudge.
to. That's great. I love that.
I think if you stack them and then flip the bottom one, I think is how that. Well, not flip, but like nudge. Do a little nudge
Little a nudge is a treat.
as a treat.
So the three of you were going. Jennifer Legacy is going. Where? Let's look at the card just for shits and giggles. What do you want to get out of the scene? You want to convince Lord Dayworthy to sell you his tenement holdings, which are vast. He's very well known for this thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, all of the stuff that he owns in poor neighborhoods where he is abusing people.
Okay. The place you were going to get it. Where are you going to do this?
We don't want it to be exactly on his home turf, but we want it to be.
Hey,
In a coffee shop, a neutral
yeah,
We
space.
want it to be
Exactly.
something public. So yeah, coffee shop,
Slurp and
something
Owo.
like that.
Yes, exactly. Well, not the Slurp and Owo, the name that is not
The
the
other
Slurp
one.
and
The pub
Owo.
the pub
The
scene.
other- yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Juice. That's so much
It's
juice.
a lot of V-truck juice on the floor. It's fine. How you are going to get it? I presume blackmail.
Yeah,
That
basically.
sounds right, yeah.
Blackmail and maybe little of violence. Don't worry about
hell
it.
yes! I was holding down the damn button again.
You will be interacting with Lord Dayworthy. Okay.
Little of violence as a treat. Little of fire, perhaps.
And
Orchid.
if it, yeah, I'll put that in the coffee. It's fine.
Alchemist
Also-
fire in the
Alchemist
coffee.
fire in the coffee. No,
If it
goes
actually.
bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it'll heat it
Set his
up.
coffee on fire and then stare at him threateningly. I
Okay.
guarantee you this will work.
If anything goes wrong, don't worry. We can because Astaroth has a skill for this exact situation.
I sure do.
It shoots someone.
Right. So you make your way to the Paul Bean Zine, formerly the Good Bean Place, a place for good beans.
This is good.
And Lord Dayworthy is waiting for you. He looks
nervous.
He doesn't look nervous. Well,
oh no.
He's just kind of. He's dressed in frippery and bullshit. He looks like the fanciest wanker you've ever seen in your life. He's flanked. He's another Gila monster because family, and he's flanked by a rather large. Let's spin the dial just for the hell of it.
I mean, he doesn't seem like the type that would adopt. Actually, now that I say that,
Warthogs.
I was just like, they don't have to be same like.
Oh, the aristocracy? No, you don't adopt into an aristocracy. Heaven forbid you sully the bloodline.
Oh my god.
I know,
You're right?
right?
And I hate it.
I know,
mind.
right? Anyway, there's a great big warthog next to him.
Jeez, just looking out for them poidles.
Yes.
He's already seated waiting for you as you walk in.
All right. Well, I walk over, say, Lord Dayworthy.
Yes, this is me. I'm Lord Dayworthy, and presume you're Astaroth.
Yes, and this is Orchid, Galaxy, and Jennifer Legacy.
I do that thing where you brandish a gun, but it's a hot dog in a holster.
Oh my god, we're going.
There's rather a lot of meat around, you people.
That's really just Galaxy, believe me.
I carry a lot of meat. Yeah.
May we sit?
If you feel you must.
Oh, I must. And I take a seat.
Sure. You pull out your seat that you have.
Now, I have a business proposition for you, good sir.
Does a barista come over trying to have a discussion?
A barista does come over while you're trying to have a discussion. Hey, can I get you all anything? We got some nice chocolate croissants coming in.
Can I have a triple mocha half calf Pete?
Sure. Hey Pete, she wants a triple mocha half calf.
What kind of animal is Pete?
She's the thick one, stallion, the horse. Sure.
A thick one.
A thick horse.
A very thick horse. I don't know if you've ever seen Berserk. That's a bad reference for me to make, and I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I know.
But I'm trying to think of what Orca's gonna get. I feel like I'll have a shit. Oh no, this isn't important.
Hey Pete, she'll have a shit. I mean, we'd rather you do that in the restrooms. That's what they're there for. They're in the back. Don't worry about it.
I'll have a coffee.
Milk.
I'll have a coffee, half
And
milk,
none
half
of that
coffee.
2% shit.
It's whole milk.
I'll get those sorted for you, sure. She walks away.
Now, I have some business to propose, specifically about your tenement projects.
Oh, the wall arms.
The wall arms, yes.
The fuck is he talking
My
about?
grandfather named them, you know.
Was he a fan of walls?
He was a fan of arms, and they're near the city wall, so seemed like a good deal, I guess.
I suppose so. Now, what I have to propose is that you sell them to me.
Why in the name of Wolverine Jesus would I do that?
Well,
It's
because
most of my income.
Well, I believe it would be greatly to your advantage.
I don't see how. I would be very Much poorer.
Jennifer Legacy, show him.
What does
Does she do
Jennifer
that?
Legacy show him?
The
records,
paperwork, the
the-
paper
oh.
trail that shows
The one
that
I
he
drew.
is.
The one I made.
Yes, the paper trail that shows the sorry. I'm just picturing her pushing a sketch across the table
So-
of her punching him in the face.
So what happens is that Jennifer Legacy reaches into her bag that she has at her side and rolls out some like numbers charts. You can tell that I'm very good with money, and she like says some business words that I'm sure would be good if they weren't coming out of me, and builds this case where clearly he's been embezzling and lets him know that the people he's been embezzling from do have ties to criminal organizations
Who kill people.
some of which kill people. He's not happy with this information. The barista comes by with your drinks.
Oh, thank you so much. Is this 2%?
Oh my god.
No, it's whole milk. You asked for whole milk, is what I got you.
Oh, all right. Well, thank you very much.
We squeezed it out of Pete.
I.
Thank you, Pete.
Pete
What
like
does
waves a
Pete
hoof
say?
from behind the bar.
Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
I didn't know you could milk a horse.
You can milk anything with nipples.
That's true.
Yeah. Oh god. Okay.
Do y'all ever think about how like horses are giant though? Like horses are really
They're
fucking
so goddamn big.
What if they're miniature horses, though?
Miniature horses are
Then they're-
miniature,
they're
that's why
small.
they're called that.
And cows are the same deal. They're here
Cows,
and they're big.
cows are quite large. You can milk anything if you try hard enough.
So, he's rather pale now, Lord Dayworthy.
Sort of a
I
sort
thought
of
you
a
meant
greenish,
Pete. I was gonna feel so bad.
sort of a gray-green now.
This
He's like, what? No. But if I sell the wall arms, I'll have much less money than I currently have.
But if you don't sell them, you'll have no money because you
And
won't be alive anymore.
You're going to rule me a thing now.
Okay.
Intimidate?
Intimidate is certainly what this is, yes.
Okay.
Also, I'm
Christy,
interacting verbally with a noble, so I get 2 advantage dice.
That's correct. Mox, you were saying
Christy.
something.
Yes, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What is Lord Dayworthy wearing?
What I said was like frippery and finery. Just picture like what I have in my. There's no way I can bring this image up to show you, but like it's all poofy sleeves and breeches and shit. Like
How far? What kind of shoes is he wearing, and how far do the pants go up?
they're curly like shoes that clearly aren't comfortable. The pants go on his legs, presumably.
Are his ankles exposed?
I
This is
wouldn't
important.
think so.
Okay. Well,
Unfortunate.
That's perverse, Mox.
The plan
Still,
failed.
the
Now we'll never
plan-
be able to do the thing we were planning on doing.
No,
With
no,
his
listen.
ankles. I don't know what's
With his
happening.
ankles.
No, listen. I am going to use handle animals, and I'm going to ask punishment
handle him.
rather nicely to take his shoes off, and then I'm going to ask.
I think this is a bad idea.
Is it? Is it? I'm going to.
We're
I don't
trying
think
to
so.
keep this subtle.
I don't do subtle. You know this.
I feel like this is important
What was the
to
other
do.
thing that you were gonna do?
Oh, he was just gonna get his ankles licked. Don't worry about it.
What's unfortunate about the shoe thing, though, is Chrissy is gonna have to describe his feet then.
So you're gonna.
Oh,
I'm not
God,
going to do
you're
that.
right.
If you want to roll me that dice, I'm going to consider that your help out action.
It is to make him viscerally uncomfortable, is what I am going for here.
That would work. Roll handle animal. That's 90%, right?
It's
Yeah,
90%.
that's their 90% skill.
That's why I'm doing it.
I need to know. I need to fucking know the handle animal skill.
Whew, okay.
Holy God. Okay.
I mean, it goes.
2 more advantage dice.
The problem is it goes.
Do you have a way that you would like to help out, Orchid?
I can help out 1 second. I can conceal his shoes.
What,
and
like
he'll never get them.
After his shoes are off, you conceal them?
Yeah, it doesn't go back. I can roll really good on this
shoes?
one.
I didn't think you came in with any.
Yeah.
You were sitting here when we came here, my dude. You didn't have any shoes.
I don't think that's a...
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
That passed.
Okay, so here's the thing. You've rolled a 23, so you're going to... It's not going to be concealing his shoes.
Okay.
But give me anything else, basically, that is going to help this out and that's going to have succeeded.
Help the shoe situation?
What leftover alchemical devices do you have from our previous escapades?
Can I make a suggestion
fucking right.
here?
Oh,
I'm gonna set the shoes on fire.
You absolutely can.
Size someone up.
I'm gonna
Oh, that's on there. Listen, Katie. That's not how we think here.
So
we're gonna do that.
It's not the kind of logic we allow usually.
That's why I'm the boss.
So you size someone up, and what's happening is you're not sizing up Lord Dayworthy. Dayworthy's pretty. He knows that. You know what he's doing. What he's doing is sweating like a pig. So you go to look at the pig. Right. And it's very clear that the warthog next to him
was never here.
Is clearly really big, but like it's not like good it's all show muscle. He doesn't move like a person that can handle themselves in a fight. It's like this is a show that he's putting on, that he has a big cool bodyguard.
Honestly, we kind of forgot that he was there. Well, I did, but that's just how I roll.
Yeah, sure.
He's Brock Lesnar.
Like basically.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that this was always a show, right?
We're in no immediate
danger,
this is
a stream.
Yeah. So we're gonna.
So
you can just kind of.
Yep. So that's it. Have your 6 advantage dice. And
I'm gonna roll 1 advantage. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna roll 1 because that always happens.
We didn't.
All right, we need to roll under 80.
Them. They're not safe dice.
We rolled
2.
You rolled an 86.
An 80? Are you serious?
You rolled
and you rolled 1 advantage.
86. Ouch. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to spend luck then.
So
I think
this is 1 advantage.
3? I thought they were 3 because I can see the ones on the. Do they not count if they're on the bottom?
No, they only. What?
No, I mean on the side. See, like how they're on the sides. They're not on the bottom.
There's only one face that's up.
There's on.
This is the only die that's an advantage.
So these 2 don't count.
No.
That's real unfortunate. What?
Okay. So you're going to push your luck by 10.
Yeah.
Please roll this disadvantage dice.
All right, and that might cancel out our 1 advantage.
We have to throw these dice in the fire.
Yeah, that cancels out the 1 advantage.
But hey,
you did.
It's still a success.
Yeah.
6 advantage. See, I called it too. This always happens with the advantage dice.
Chrissy, you have to throw them in the fire. You have to go send them to jail.
I don't feel like I have to do shit.
I think you have to send them to jail.
Like, if I get rid of these dice, it's not like I can spawn in other dice. They're going to be the exact same dice.
You can symbolically throw them in jail. Well, not in jail. Jail's bad. Send them to fire.
I could bury them in soft earth for 3 months.
Yes, please do that.
Okay.
Surround them with
Charge-
salt and
charge
iron
them.
filings.
Yeah, I'll do
Charge
that.
them under the moon.
You have to dip them in some kind of
I'll put them
liquid.
I'll put them inside a pyramid, and then I'll put a razor blade under the pyramid, and then the razor blade will sharpen itself.
Okay, that'll do it. I think actually that's fine.
Okay, good. So he sweat. So I don't know if I just watched this video about Phoenix Wright.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay.
And the animation of Phoenix Wright, which is very good. So and he just has a huge breakdown. It's like, oh no, that people haven't been paying their rent because they can't afford to, and it's it's not even been a good investment, and now apparently I'm going to lose all of my money, and it's going to go to, and I might get murdered by criminals, by filthy criminals. No, fine, here. What do I sign? Where's the thing? I forgot that I gave you a voice. Where's the thing? Please give me a thing to sign to get this burden off of my plate, please.
Jennifer, give him the thing to sign.
Does she do that?
She lays out a picture of Astaroth punching Lord Dayworthy in the gut. Realizes that's wrong and realizes it's wrong, flips it over, and it's the contract, and he signs that.
Wonderful.
It was just printed on the back of the sketch.
Oh my god. We've done it. We did it.
Now I own the slums and can start investing in making them a better place to live.
No, Orchid is saying first. Important here.
Are you going to punch? Are you going to punch?
Oh, that's a good. Yeah, I punch him.
No, wait. Well, what was the other thing? What was the other non-punchable thing?
All right, first things first. What coffee did he order? A coffee?
No, he had a coffee when he came in.
Oh. Okay.
I dump his coffee into his lap and then punch him.
Roll me a punch someone? Do you have that?
I don't think so.
You have throw something. Roll me throw something.
Embalm someone.
You have outdrink, and you have thrown the drink out on him. Okay, good.
You throw
It's a 3 and a 1.
You pour cooling coffee into his lap and punch him in the gut. Everyone looks around, terrified, and they kind of look at the warthog like he should be doing something, but he's not doing anything.
And the mask is on, looking at the warthog.
Just do something. He just backs away slowly. He just keeps backing away.
I'm long gone.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, same. Orchid's just there, kind of, shimmering because she's blurry all the time.
Yeah.
Do not forget, she's just blurring and
She's
staring.
just blurry all the time.
And then I fade from his vision. There's no way to say if no one saw it, so no one knows. But I might have faded away somewhere else and reappeared.
Okay. Sounds good. So that's I guess. What's the next? We're just gonna run right through. We're not gonna take a break because we should have a while ago and didn't, and we need the time.
All right. So next we're gonna scout out the other racers.
Okay.
All right. And other staff for the race.
Oh, that was me. I think because I have locate a person or an object or whatever.
Yeah.
Locate
that's
someone.
You're taking the lead.
So back to getting the job done. What do you want out of the scene? You're looking for blood agents amongst the racing staff and
I am looking for people with blood on their hands.
Okay.
Metaphorically, of course.
Get to the place you are going to go to get it. Where do you intend to go? I guess you know the layout of the track.
Yeah, because I've been up there before. It's like any sporting area I have, in fact, just kind of been all over because of hot dogs.
Okay.
So I am aware of this track. I don't usually come here regularly because it's very illegal, and I have other less illegal places to sell hot dogs now.
Less illegal hot dogs.
Yeah, I get my illegal kicks out of selling things in Astaroth's more illegal casino now. So we are here.
So how you're going to get it, I guess, is you're just going to like walk and talk at people.
Yeah, I'm gonna first chat up the head cook because of course Octafriend. Oh my god, it's been too late.
Antoine Calamari.
I mean, it's Antoine Calamari, but what is the Katamari Damacy?
Calamari
Damacy. Yes, that was Anton. Seth A. Lopod. Antoine. Okay, I'm here now.
Astaroth.
Do you understand that this octopus has 3 fucking names in my notes? Who they are Seth Antoine Calamari Damacy Lopod.
Yeah,
exactly. Those are the names, and I love them.
This is standard for every character that I create. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's different here. Literally all the characters. Anyway, Antoine has his tentacles all over the business. So I'm gonna chat up the head cook in the back here.
Okay.
See what they know, and then I'm gonna, yeah, I guess make the rounds with some hot dogs and a dream.
Okay, so there's been a sort of like pop-up like block party.
Cool.
That's surrounded the space where the race is going to finish.
Yeah.
As kind of a cover. So you're just walking and talking to the various food vendors? I assume you know some of those?
Yeah, I do in fact know some of these people. I'm not in very strict competition because I don't really care about that. I care about the animals.
You have what basically amounts to a government contract because you're a mummer, so you have a pretty set.
Yeah, I don't gotta take any business from anybody, so like I can walk and talk and just kind of, buy some buy some of their food and feed it to my animals with the hot dogs because I have hot dog money.
Cool. So first thing I want you to do is roll me a gossip with commoners.
Cool. Wait, is anybody here or is it just me?
That's a good question. Is anybody else there or is it just her?
Am I just like walking around with Galaxy selling hot dogs?
I mean, we don't have to sell hot dogs today. We are off business. I might pull some hot dogs from places and brandish them about.
Katie's walked away, so Astaroth is not with you.
Astaroth left. Okay. So
Astaroth would be conspicuous here probably, regardless.
It's time to come with Galaxy for hot dog stuff.
Okay. It is the two of you in common districts, which I think you're both fine in?
I have no idea. I think I'm
in
every single place.
God.
I'm not allowed.
No, you're good, actually.
Yeah, you're
Congratulations. Good. Congratulations on not being suspicious. For once, I guess. It's fine. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you're both fine.
What was I rolling again?
You were rolling gossip with commoners.
Where is this?
I'm sorry, it's on the other side of your sheet. I flipped it over to see where you were conspicuous.
It's
a 65.
Okay. What is a 08? Oh wait, no, is that
a 08 would be 8, so that's well under.
Okay,
that's almost the most under you can be. So,
okay.
You wander around and gossip with some of the food vendors, with some of the common people who might recognize you from having bought a hot dog off you once.
Or they petted my dog or my cat.
And a couple of the Mega Race participants have been coming in and out, and not Juniper obviously because she's still holed up in the safe house, but everyone else. And you ask about a few of them, and you're told that there's one in particular that's just giving everyone real bad vibes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
They seem just off-putting, and it sucks to be around them.
Oh, they're a gravedigger.
No,
they're not blurry or anything. They just suck.
Oh, they're not. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't, Orchid. You're good. You're good. You're good, babe. It's fine.
You're good and blurry.
Yeah, you're blurry. It's a comforting blur now. What do
So,
they look like? You know
so,
where they're at right now because they
so
seem kind of.
they are. You're going to roll a locate someone to try and find this person.
Yes.
But I want to describe to you what this person looks like.
Okay.
So they're described to you as being a cat not unlike yourself, and they have spots on their fur that they're lighter, and they have spots on their fur that sort of make it look like they're a leopard, but it's clearly just a bad fucking dye job.
Oh.
Like they're trying for a look, and it probably isn't working. The other word you get just over and over again is greasy. They are just, they feel like they emit a sheen being around them.
Okay.
Greasy ladies.
1 sec.
That's a bit worrying. Let's see.
When they say not unlike yourself, I don't mean they're like your twin or anything.
Okay.
I'm just saying that they look like, I can say they look like a cat, and that means a lot of different things because there's a lot of different kinds of cats. They look like a house cat that's dyed themselves to look like a leopard.
That's definitely a look.
It's a look. You can't say it's not.
And they say a shit leopard can't change its spots.
Man, we're just getting all these in, huh? There's a show
What's
called
up with the
Trailer
leopard?
Park Boys that's very good.
No.
Please roll locate someone.
I would like to watch that show. I just haven't yet.
Orchid, do you have anything?
Do you have anything that could help?
I have plenty of skills. 1 second.
You have outdrink someone. I know this.
Okay, so what I can do is I can throw something, and I can also convince someone.
You can also gossip with merchants.
I'm gonna gossip with Galaxy.
Or you can conceal an object.
Oh yes, I'll conceal my gun.
Would you like to? I'm sorry.
My hot dog.
I feel like if you want to roll anything to help this outdrink someone's probably going to be the way to do that.
I'm gonna outdrink the leopard.
I mean, there's also
you
gossip
did
with
it.
merchants.
You did it. You got to outdrink someone constructively.
Appraise something.
So I should outdrink the leopard.
Bad job.
Yeah, so
Ray is dead.
If you want to roll outdrink someone, please roll outdrink someone, and we'll say that you are trying to get some information out of a passerby by beering them up.
I think that's a good plan.
Sure.
And I order some beer from Galaxy.
I don't usually sell.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I guess I gotta. That does it.
That does it,
though. That does it. So advantage die.
Hooray!
Which we're gonna need.
I don't think you're gonna need it that much. Your locate person is like 80 or something.
It absolutely is 80.
Yeah,
I just hope that it lands on an advantage, please. Thank you. I would like advantages.
Nope.
It is an 85.
I did say, didn't I?
And you
did
not get an advantage.
That's unfortunate.
You can
spend that luck.
You can spend that luck.
That's another 10%. Yeah, that's fine because I only spent 20.
So you know what this person looks like, so you don't necessarily need to find them now. But if you find them now, maybe you can head them off before something happens.
It'll certainly allow us to get the advantage ahead of time.
But you still know what they look like, and you can, if it becomes necessary, you can take care of something at the race. If you don't want to kick, if you don't want to kick another 10 luck out.
Well, I mean, I only spent 20 because of the charisma.
Oh, no, that's right. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm good. It's like I'm not gonna die right now. It's fine.
What did I do?
I didn't want.
Oh.
I didn't. Thank you. What do I need? Wait, no, not this one.
Yeah,
Not
you
this
need
one.
a disadvantage
The
dice. You need to roll just the one. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not gonna go bad.
It's
Listen.
it's gonna be completely fine.
No, listen. It's there. You go.
Yeah, it's okay.
I did it. I did it. Okay.
All right. So you're looking all around, and you find this leopard person. They are they're kind of menacing one of the food vendors, or one of the drink vendors, probably, because they said, "Nah, you're cut off," and they're like, "What? I'll cut you off."
Did I do it? Did I do it?
Did they cut them off?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, does the other person cut them off? Whatever that means in this parlance?
It means they're just not going to serve them alcohol anymore because they've had too much alcohol.
No, I mean, is the vendor being hurt?
Not currently. It looks like it might happen.
Is the vendor being hurt?
Yes.
I can't believe this.
If you want to rush up and make that not happen, that's a thing you could do.
That is a thing I could do, but I am very good at not. That's a lie. I was going to say that I'm very good at stealth, but that's contextual.
No, I'm very good at stealth. I'm conspicuous in every single area.
You're very good at stealth until you start talking.
Yeah, basically. So I'm
I put on my mask to be stealthier.
What I would like to do is tail someone, but I would also like to not have one of my friends be menaced.
Yeah, that's a different game. Tail is the other one.
So tail someone doesn't help you because you know where this person is. You're looking right at them as they're threatening to injure a drinks vendor.
All right. Well, I guess what it's time to do, unfortunately for everybody involved,
is chemical fire.
No. It's time for punishment.
Okay, sure.
And then they get decked by Galaxy.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
We will burn that bridge with alchemical fire when we come to it.
So, what are you having your attack dachshund punishment do?
I'm going to let slip the dog of war, and I'm going. What are they wearing, Christy?
They're wearing they're wearing a leather jacket that they clearly think make them look cool and tough, but it's like bad and ripped and not in a cool way. It looks like they dug it out of a dumpster. It's a very punk look, and if that's what you want to do with your day, that's fine, but they don't think it looks that way, but it does.
They're not rocking it like that.
Yeah, they're not rocking it like that.
What kind of pants?
Some pants. They're wearing like
pants of a kind.
Yeah, they're wearing jean shorts.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
This is good.
So I'm going to send my dog to bite them in the jorts.
Jorts and a leather jacket. That is a look.
That is absolutely a look. Congratulations.
It's a whole look. So you can have your trained animal attack on your behalf as your action, using a handle animal chance of success for the rolling, getting a +10 bonus to damage if you're trained animal. So it's a 90. So just roll ahead that bean footage. We're going to give you an advantage die because they don't see this dog attack coming.
They're gonna bite him in the butt. It's gonna be great. So that's not what I want.
No,
bite.
I need those.
Bite. Yeah.
It's fine. It's 25.
It's an 85, but that's still a success.
Advantage. Wait, what? No, the purple is the.
It says 8.
It's a 50. It's a 58 though. Green has been.
Oh, I thought
okay.
I thought the green had been 10s this whole time.
I thought that purple had been.
Yeah.
All right. Well, 85 then.
I mean, it does it. It does the thing, and it's an advantage. So
fine.
It does still do the thing.
And also an advantage. So I don't know what that is.
And also an advantage. So the thing that you wanted to happen happens. You love to see it. This asshole is menacing a drinks vendor. Your dachshund runs up behind them, tiny legs pistoning in the sun. They jump up, bite the jorts, and it just tears the entire like jort and underwear off, so that their butt crack is just kind of flapping in the breeze.
Flapping butt cracks.
And then they die.
And then they die.
Then they die. Of embarrassment, but
they do die of embarrassment. Like, you say that, but that's exactly the thing that I had planned to happen.
They die.
They just kind of look down at their pants, then look up, and then kind of look around, and because they were causing a scene, everyone is looking at them. And they just kind of put both hands over their, like, tuchus and run away.
Oh, I thought they were gonna edge away sidelong, like in Rampage.
No, they're running away like in a comedy anime. With both of their hands pressed firmly on their palm.
Inappropriate guitar riff playing in background.
Inappropriate guitar riff playing in background. MC Metrics is there.
They're late for murder school.
Oh, I also was picturing the Rampage death animation. Yes.
Glad I'm not the only one.
So we're going to go ahead and use the word neutralized a threat.
You neutralized them.
Via their jorts.
Via their jorts, yes.
They're fucking dead now.
They're dead now. It's fine.
So here's the thing. It's almost 10:45, and we still have another legwork scene to do this day, and then also the race. That's going to take a while. Do we kind of just want to sign it out here and come back, or?
I kind of think that's a good idea, yeah. Otherwise, we're going to be going till midnight.
Yeah, like, I was wondering if it would be better to end on the legwork scene, so wait, do we have 2 more or 1 more legwork scene to do?
1 more.
Yeah, one more legwork scene. That one takes 15 minutes. So
yeah, that's the thing.
All right, and then we'll do the main mission next week.
So here's the way I view this going down. Please tell me if you have objections. That we do this last legwork scene with Orchid in the lead, trying to figure out the escape route if one is necessary, and then when we come back next week, the first thing we'll do is y'all talking to the blooded rep, because that's a thing you still have to do, and then we'll do the race.
Sounds good to me.
Cool. And then if we somehow, by some miracle, don't completely use up the time, I guess we can do, I don't know, here's Paladins again, or Tower Unite or something.
Anyway, here's Pala Wonderwall.
Yeah, basically.
Anyway, here's. I was gonna say
that was
Overwatch,
actually
but
really good, Christy, and now I kind of want to write that remix.
I'm sorry, what?
Just fucking the Paladins theme song in the style of Wonderwall's riff.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
that's important.
Uh-oh.
So hey, Orchid.
What's going on?
You tell me. You're trying to... Well, let's look at getting the job done. So what I believe you were going to do was case the... Because you have the route now. You have a map of it. You're going to try and find, like, a good way out in case your plan goes terribly wrong.
Alright, let's do that. Find that way out.
So that's the thing you want to get out of the scene. Where you're going to get it, I guess, is just walking along the route.
I think that's a good plan.
Okay.
Okay, walking.
How are you going to get it, and what way are you going to try and determine what's a good
our escape route for this whole thing?
Yeah.
So we need to put the car in a good place, not the show.
The hearse.
In like a place that's good.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, where are the places that cars could be put that isn't a bad place to put a car?
So, the thing, this is, it kind of wasn't necessary, but here's the information you have about the racetrack. It takes place all throughout the slum kind of area. You went with Galaxy to the place where it's going to end, which is where the big block party was. It starts quite a ways away from that, like about a quarter of the way across the city near one of the big gates, and it just goes straight along the city walls, kind of twisting and turning through the slums. There's a couple of really long straightaways, but for the most part, it's like tight hairpin turns back and forth. The place is full. The slums are full of alleys and shit. You could probably fit a cart down most of them.
Oh, so she can use conceal an object. And
Yeah,
that
and we'll
object is
conceal
a
the
very
car.
large car.
So, do we know which place the Capri Sun shall detonate?
We don't, because in the car.
That's a thing that I think you all had planned on, like you had planned on telling the blooded where to put their sniper, and that was going to determine where the thing would go off, because that's what you were telling them was going to happen.
And at that point, that's the extraction time, right?
Yeah, that would be the extraction time.
Okay, so we would know that. I want to put it there in an alley, because we would know where that is.
Okay.
That's a good place.
That's a very good place.
Are we going to do the... No, I've forgotten what I was going to say, so we can move on. It's completely gone.
Also, there's the drivers already in the car. In a very, you know that thing, you know that video game where you and so you press hide and then you scoot down in the car and you just kind of turn off the car and scoot down in it, so you're hidden. That's what the driver's gonna do.
Okay.
It's a ghost car.
Yeah, and this is until when you drive, you can be up. It's fine.
Okay.
But before driving,
it
is Watch Dogs. Yes.
Okay, good. So, Mox brought up a good point. This is a great opportunity for you to use conceal an object. So,
Okay.
Did
anybody go walk the thing? I mean, I can take Crime and Punishment for a walk. This seems like a wonderful time. It's not suspicious at all. What are you talking about?
I'll go with. I even have some usual suspects to bring along, so they can be placed around at the various parts of the racetrack to keep an eye on things.
That sounds
I
good.
rolled good. I think I rolled good.
These are your rolls? No,
it should be fine. Which one?
Oh no, that's super good. That's a 5. Jesus. Yeah. It's basically not even there.
It's invisible. It's blurry.
It's fucking you imbued it with whatever like gravedigger magics you have that make you look like a goddamn cryptid, and it's gone.
We've done it. Congratulations, everybody. We didn't even get the opportunity to like do advantages. It was just like, oh no, she's done it. She's
knocked it out.
Done it. So we just had a nice walk and talk, and now we're just chilling.
Had a nice walk and talk and hide.
Just a little chat.
Yeah, you know, we've.
It's very good. This has been a very good session of role-playing video game.
Wait, this is a video game?
I mean,
ew.
Isn't it?
Oh no.
We're in Tabletop Simulator.
I don't want to be playing a video game.
Those are gross and for girls.
I hate them.
Yeah. So that's it, yeah?
Yeah.
We're good?
I mean, pretty much.
I think we're as set up as we can be.
Okay. So, this is going to be the first 3-part claw, I guess. I don't think we'll make this a habit. This has been a particularly arduous one for everybody, I think. So tune in next week. Same claw time, same claw channel. I'll be here, and I'll be here with Mox.
Hello.
And I'll be
Good night.
And I'll be here with Xenon.
Hi.
And I'll be here with Katie.
Yay.
And it'll be great. I'm gonna mute y'all in Mumble real quick so I can do the outro.
KKK.
Oh. Okay. Here's this. And then here's this. Nope, that's the BRB. We didn't take a break. That's part of the reason why I feel this way. Thank y'all for joining us here at twitch.tv/squirrellily, truck.community. Those are the places you can go. They lead to the same thing. One's slightly easier to remember. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, you could slap the follow button around. We stream 6 days a week on the channel out of 7. So you'll see all sorts of fun stuff. Let me run down our schedule for you quickly because I'm rapidly losing energy. Tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday will be Alice playing Final Fantasy IX. Friday is Katie with Press Any Key, the deep dive into indie games from itch.io. She will be playing a bunch of games, the theme of which is It's in the Air. Notably, that will be on the 14th. Saturday we don't stream. Sunday is going to be Sue playing more Joe Deaver's Lone Wolf, the stream where you are the hero. Monday will be me probably finishing up Hollow Knight. It might take one more episode. We're very close to the end. And then Tuesday will be Andrea continuing Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Lair, the second of the Yooka-Laylee games. And then Wednesday will loop back around to this. We'll conclude the episode. There will be a big race. Everyone will be Ben-Hurring. Maybe there's a sniper. Capri Sun bombs. Martin Quinn production. It will be fantastic. If you're looking for other people to stream, you could follow our stream team down below here on the page. And if you wanted to check out VODs, we have those at youtube.truck.community. If you wanted to support us monetarily, please throw bits at us or subscribe. It's not necessary, but it does help us make the stream better. If for whatever reason you are unable or unwilling to support us monetarily, this is fine, but do keep showing up. We love having people here. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.